Welcome to Touring TO. This is a new series that I'm going to do as I explore my new city. And we're starting off on an odd one, potentially. There is a new since the last time I was in Toronto, indoor-outdoor mall thing called The Well. It also has condos. And it's not like totally filled yet, but I love the fitness studio Sweat and Tonic, and they opened up a second studio here. So what you saw this morning was me coming to a spin class. And if you've been here since August, you will know that I had hip surgery last August. I had my final doctor's appointment on Thursday, and I went to a spin class this morning, and it went, like, obviously I'm not in good shape after 6 months post hip surgery, but I did it and it didn't hurt. So that's great. I got a smoothie. You're leaned against it at the moment, so you can't see it. And we're gonna wander around today. We're going to explore The Well and Union because the weather's gonna be kind of bad, and then we'll save like the neighborhoods for when the weather gets good. So we're gonna start with The Well. I'm going to remember this place for the next time I need a baby gift. So the couch I like that I think I'm going to buy is this one, but not in the sectional version, in the like single couch version, but in that color. I think I got a picture of it last weekend at the store on College. Okay, so I've got my headphones plugged in and the microphone on, so hopefully that helps. But I am about to head out. It's a mall. At the end of the day, it's a mall. And I'm also here a little early. Nothing really opens until 11. So
Yeah, it is getting busier though because we are getting close to 11, which means I'm getting self-conscious. It has your normal mall stuff, you know, it's got a Sephora, a Lululemon, a Indigo, a Shoppers Drug Mart, and then it has some other stuff that is actually kind of interesting. There's a really nice, um, like baby, mom and baby clothing store that is interesting, and um, there's a place that does silversmithing workshops, which could be interesting at another time. I'm not really buying anything. The one thing in the Indigo that I'd never seen in an Indigo before, they had chairs so you could like sit and read, which I haven't seen since Indigo took over chapters, so that was cool. And then they also had this little Fujifilm photo print thing, and I tried it. I couldn't get it to work, but there was like I had to wait for it. A girl before me got it to work. So, yeah. Um I think I'm going to head over. There is a bagel place here that is interesting, but I think I'm going to head over to Union and figure out how to get there first. I might need to walk, and I might need to change into my sneakers because I'm not in the best walking shoes, but I do have my sneakers from this morning. Um, we'll head over to Union, and so before we head over there, Union is the main train station in Toronto. So if you're like, well, Laura, why are we going to a train station? I have been through this train station so many times over the past, I don't know, 15 years of I went to school, university in Guelph, and like my parents live in the Ottawa area, so like you go through Toronto to get from Ottawa to Guelph. So I have been in Union so much, and basically for the past 15 years, it's been under construction, and now there's still some areas under construction, but now it's basically done, and it looks crazy. Like there's a insane food court. It's got a Sephora as well. Not that I need anything at the moment, but that's just what I've seen. There are all sorts of shops. So I just want to take, like, actually, instead of just being there when I'm in a hurry, I just want to have time to actually, like, see what it has. Because it has so many restaurants and so many other things. So, yeah. I did once lose a book in Union Station. I kind of held a grudge ever since. I left it in the bathroom. And I've been mad about it for about 7 years. So, let's figure out how to get there. I saw Dirty Cape a little while ago, and Comic Con, Toronto Comic Con is happening. So that's fun. Okay, we are now in the Via Rail section of Toronto Union Station. Oops, sorry, people, will get that out of the way. Of Toronto Union Station. So all around, you can kind of see it. There are names of different Canadians that use Via Rail, so that's where you go to catch your Via Rail trains down there. But Via Rail is like Amtrak, our national rail line, and this is where you catch your national. I think you can also get a train to New York from here, but I'm not sure. But we've got. Anyways, this is not why we're here, but I love this room. I think this is the prettiest spot in Union Station. Oh, and that is where you go. You go down there to get the train to Pearson. But I love this airport or train station. So this is where I was last week when I came down for the basketball game.
That's the arena up there. Okay, it is super busy in here. I probably should have done this one earlier. I didn't have time because my spin class was at 20 past 8. But I just sat down and had a flat white and a croissant because I was fading fast. And now we're going to go explore a little bit more, although I don't think there's actually as much here as I maybe thought there was. Thank you so much for tagging along on my morning this morning. I had a pleasant morning and don't regret any of it. However, I don't know if I will be going back to Union as a shopping destination. I will obviously be back at, I'm literally going to be getting a bus there in the morning. I don't know if I will be back at Union as a shopping destination anytime soon. You go through Union, everybody in Toronto goes through Union to go to concerts, to go to sporting events, to leave the city unless you're flying, and even then, if you're going to Billy Bishop, you probably catch the bus to Billy Bishop from Union. So, I will be back at Union, but just as a source of transportation, not as a shopping or food destination. Although if I worked nearby, I might use the food court, but I don't. I work quite far north. So, for the Well, I enjoyed my morning at the Well. I would go back. The Sweat and Tonic location there is beautiful. The grocery store downstairs was beautiful. I think if I lived nearby, it would be a great option for casual dinners with a big group of people where there are a lot of options for various food needs and pickiness levels and stuff. As for any of the shops, I don't know what I don't think any of them are that special or things that I can't get closer to where I live. And I'll probably go for Sweat and Tonic. I will be back at Sweat and Tonic. That wasn't my first time at Sweat and Tonic as a gym. But I'll more likely to be at the other location for ease. That's it. I'm going to go change my clothes and do some laundry. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you next week.